Lately, I've been trying out a few new Descendants for Axion planes, and see which one is fun as well as viable to clear the absurd amount of mobs, right? And it's honestly kind of tedious if you're not using stuff like Bunny or Nell to clear the thousands of mobs spawning. And when doing the missions with Ajax, I kind of noticed that not many people use Lepic, so I thought maybe I should try him out since I haven't really built ability power on him before. I do like the mechanical arm when he uses his ultimate, which is a unique weapon, and it shoots fireballs that look kind of funny as well. I also noticed that not a lot of Lepic players uses the increased efficiency Transcendent mod, so I went and tried to build it to see how it performs. Increased efficiency pretty much turns your fireballs into a single hit damage skill, instead of like an area damage over time when you use your ultimate without the mod. So you can just full blast your arm cannon like a launcher as long as you have MP, and it also regenerates MP if you land a critical hit. Although the chance to regenerate is only 30%, which is kind of annoying on top of crit chance not being 100%. The AoE of the fireball is also pretty decent to use at action planes, and the chance to regenerate MP also procs on multiple targets, so you will more likely to not run out of MP. The only Archie trigger that can be applied to Lepic is Death by 1,000 Cuts, because all his skills are projectile related, and his second skill only has a single tag, which is kinda lame. And the biggest issue with this Archie trigger is that it's based on skill use count rather than hit count, so when you pair that with his ultimate, it won't stack up the residual thing at all when you shoot fireballs. With that being said, these are my mod setups, and I have one for mob clearing and the other is for single target stuff. I just have amplification control mod, since Lepic skills caps its AoE at 200%, so having that will bring it close to the max amount. And you can have some extra shield as well. And as for single target setup, I had to put a bunch of MP recovery stuff, because most Colossus have crit resist, so it'll be a bit more difficult to regenerate your MP. Preferably, I would use Fire Bran Forset effect, since Lepic's second skill applies burn on hit, so it will be very easy to proc the effect. But since I'm lazy to farm for it, I resort to using Ascending Armory for the minus skill cost, as well as Shell Crusher, since fire rate affects Lepic's unique weapon. As for Archie tuning, I try to prioritize crit first into MP stuff so I can keep shooting fireballs. And burn vulnerability is also pretty good synergy with Lepic, since the second skill always apply burn. But yeah, overall this build kinda sucks in terms of damage. So, if you guys do have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments.